Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys something that I purchased last week. It is a lip product. If you are not following me on Instagram or Snapchat, you would know about it. I posted a picture of me wearing this pretty red lip. And I said I was going to make a video, and I'm finally making that video. I just wanted to wear it all week long so I can really tell you guys my thoughts and feelings or whatever, my opinion, my honest opinion on this. This is not sponsored or like whatever in any way. There is a parent at my work that sells this product, and I've been really intrigued to try it, so I contacted her asking the pricing, and then she told me. So I really wanted to try it, and I thought I would share with you guys, like I said, my thoughts and feelings. So this product I am talking about is lip sense, which I'm sure you have heard of, just like the unique lip sense, all that stuff. I know this stuff can be really annoying because 500 people will add you to their party things online and all that stuff, and it can get really annoying. But I love her, and I have been interested in checking this out, so I've been watching her little videos and looking at her pictures that she's posted on her Facebook page for a while, and I've been really intrigued, so I really wanted to try it. So when I contacted her and she, you know, I purchased it from her, I wanted to make a video to tell you guys. So like I've said 10 times sorry y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I already filmed this video and I realized it was super blurry, so if this is blurry, I'm sorry. I tried to fix it. So my lips do hurt, but I'm gonna do this over for you guys. So, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said before. I mean, it's still gonna be the same thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the video. I wanted to explain to you guys about the product, and then I will swatch it on my lips and share it with you guys. So what I have is this right here. This is what the packaging she gave it to me in. I do not know if all of the packaging comes like this, or if this is just personally how she packages her products. But here it is. I only got the, here we go, there we go. I only got the gloss from her and the lip color from her, and then it came with a, she gave me the bag and her card, which I dropped on the floor, but it came with a card. So she has the card on here, and it has tips and tricks, which I will actually link down below, or not link down below, but I will type it out below instead of reading this to you. I'll just type down everything so you guys can know tips and tricks. And then there is a how to apply card, so you know exactly what to do, so you can do it properly. So if you don't know anything about lip sense, if you don't know anything about lip sense, they are long-lasting products. I actually pulled up some website on lip sense, and this is what they claim is the original long-lasting lip color. It is waterproof, does not kiss off, smear off, rub off, or budge off, and then you can create your own color palette by combining over 50 shades, which it does say online that there are 72 shades. There are all different kinds of colors, oranges and brick red colors and plums and gold maybe, pink shades. There's multiple shades, so they're just a little lip thingy of all the colors. Now the color I got, I was really interested in this red color because she wears it often on her pictures, and she looks gorgeous in it. She's got like really curly blonde hair, and this red lip looks great on her. And I know red is a hard color to work with because it just is, so I was really interested to try this anyway and to see how it really wears. So I got the color blue red. So you've got your color. I believe this was $25. It does seem a little expensive, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that I do think that they are worth it, at least to try once. If you want to buy one just to try it out, I do think it's worth it. The fluid ounces is 0.25. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I hate the packaging. I actually think this is really ugly and like old school, this gold and stuff, but packaging is not like a deal breaker for me. If it's ugly, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to try it. Like, it could still be a great product and have ugly packaging. I just think it's, I don't know, I think it's ugly. But she does have her sticker on here, which I do think is great. So Nan, it's her Facebook and Instagram is Never Ending Cosmetics by Nan, and N-A-N. So I'm gonna actually like put all that down in the description box, so if you want to go order anything from her or check out like her pictures and stuff, you can go follow her on there. She is sweet as pie and too cute, so you should definitely go follow her on there. But anyway, so you pick your color and you get a topper. I picked gloss. They have gloss, they have matte matte toppers, they have I think like glitters and like opaly ones maybe, but you do need to pick a topper because that is what I think seals like the product itself. First of all, it's going to keep your lips hydrated, and I'm going to go ahead and say that yes, it does keep your lips hydrated, because this is kind of like a sticky, like it feels kind of thick, and then as soon as you put this gloss on, it literally feels like, I mean, I say thick, it doesn't feel like you have much on except for like it's sticky, so it feels thick. But when you put this stuff on, it feels like you're literally like wearing like just like a lip balm, not even like gloss. It's not sticky, it's not thick, it's not, doesn't feel like you're wearing like a lot of lip product. It just literally feels like you're wearing a lip balm, and it is really hydrating. So you get this and you get the color, and so with the color, first of all, you shake it around. You can hear it's clicking, and you shake it for a little bit. And you're supposed to have dry bare lips. Mine are like dry now since I like scrubbed my lips a second ago. But my lips, you should have like non-chapped lips and dry like clean lips. Now it's really, really awkward when you're applying it because you do one thin layer, just one swipe around, thin layer. You let it dry for like 15 seconds, so like you're like sitting there like drooling and stuff. It's really awkward, but and then you let it dry. You put a second layer on, do the same thing, and then you put a third layer on, let it dry, and then that's when you put on your topper. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you guys. I have a mirror right here. I actually, let's see, I'm gonna clean off a mirror. I kissed it earlier to show you guys, so I will do that again for y'all. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will say try to get it, not mess it up, because if you did not buy the remover, which I did not buy the remover, regretful, then it's gonna be hard to like clean up the area. So make sure, if you want to line your lips maybe before, you could do that. I don't know anything about that, but I haven't been. Just try to make sure you do it as nice and even as possible. So like I said, you shake it off, you pull it out, wipe off a little bit the excess. It has a little small doe foot applicator, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on for you guys. So let's go ahead and try this out. And it does have a smell that I don't really like, but it's not a huge deal, I don't think. And it does, like, oh no, hold on. I did it a little too thick, I think. Alright. So, that is the first layer. Do not let your lips touch. Let them dry. So there it is. It is in Blue Red. Oh, okay. So there it is. Like I said, let it dry. It's hard not to let your lips touch. Alright. I think I'm good. Our second layer. And so, okay, there you go. It is beautiful. Yeah. Let's see. There you go. There is a second layer. Let it dry. Alright, I think it's good. And now for our third layer. Alright. Alright. There it is right there. Let's go ahead and let that dry and I'll cut the gloss on. So, here is the gloss. It's just called Glossy. Where is it? There it is. Glossy. And that is going to make you feel a lot better. A lot better. So. Oh. So what? Wait, here a second. Seriously. I feel so crazy when I do this. Oh. Every time I sit down, it's crooked. I like to look crazy. I have to make sure it stays straight. Alright, so it is sticky. See, which I hate that. Oh, look at that, so gross. Okay. So once that's set on there, you go ahead and put this on, which is gonna help everything. Alright. Seriously, it feels so much better, I'm telling you, with the gloss on your lips. It seriously, oh, whoops, I forgot to show you guys. There is nothing on the applicator. It doesn't turn red or anything like that. So that is nice. I've used this multiple times, and I mean, you can see the tube is not getting red or whatever. So it feels so much better when you have the, when you have the gloss or the topper on. If you can see, it's good. It literally feels like a lip balm. It just feels like you're wearing a very thin gloss or like balm. Like you're wearing Carmex, but not Carmex. I don't know. So there it is. I don't know if I told you guys, but I was trying to tell you guys when I was leaving my mouth open, but it's blue red. It's BLU red. Blue red is the color I have. And I really love this color. My mom actually, I got this from her. I haven't tried this yet, but this is cranberry. So I'll have to try this sometime. But anyway, so since it claims to be smudge proof, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe away. And then all you see is the clear gloss on top on my finger, and it is not, like, seriously, because then it's just gloss. You can see no color, which is amazing. Again, red is so difficult. You want to get on your teeth. You don't want to like anything else. So having that where that doesn't happen is great. So I'm going to show you my mirror. And it's just a clear gloss. If you can see the shininess, it's literally great. It's great. I'm really excited to try this for the summer, like swimming, because it says you can swim in it. So if I can swim in it, like, great, I can look fabulous all the time, right? I don't know. Just a little highlight or mascara at least, and like a lip, and you're good for the pool. And then you get your bronze on and you're like looking fabulous. So I'm excited to try it in the pool. I can't wait to test that out. But anywho's, so I will say that this is great. It does seem a little expensive, but like I said, so far I think it's great. Now I will go ahead and back on up to when I tested it out this week. Earlier in the week, my husband and I went to go eat Mexican food, and it's greasy, obviously. It's Mexican food, like whatever. I was eating enchiladas and chips and salsa and rice and beans and everything else. It very little, slightly started to come off in the middle, and I'm sure it's from the oily, like, greasy food. So I tried to get the rest off, but I mean, it wasn't all gone. It was just a little bit in the middle, but I didn't want to apply. I was like, I'll go ahead and take it off. I could not get it off to save my life. I was using the oil from the food, which is gross, to try to get it off, and I couldn't get it off. I was like scrubbing, and I'm like sitting there literally scratching the little pieces off that I could get off, and my lips hurt so bad I was like scratching at it. So I was like, why didn't I buy the remover? So Nan offered me to buy the remover. She said, do you want to buy the remover? And I'm like, nah, it's fine. I always take my coconut, I take makeup off with coconut oil. I take my waterproof mascara off with coconut oil. I'm like, coconut oil will be fine. I went home, tried to use the coconut oil. Like after I tested it out, I tried to use my coconut oil and I could not get it off. Couldn't get it off. Like that was the first night. And I woke up the next morning, I still couldn't get it off. It was still on. Finally, after scrubbing with what I thought was sugar and coconut oil, I had used salt and coconut oil. So I scrubbed my lips, and after a while of sitting there with a towel and everything, I'm scrubbing my face off, and I finally got it off, but it was like, it was a pain in the butt. And that was literally the next morning that I was trying to get the rest off. So that was that. I snapped that on Snapchat. So I actually, at the very end of this video, like the very end of this video, I will put that Snapchat little story down there so you can see my like literal first impressions. Like that was my my legitimate first impressions, me actually trying it myself. So I will put that at the end of the video. But so that was the first time. So then when I was in the Mexican restaurant, I finally got it off after a while of like putting greasy food on my mouth and trying to scrub it off with a napkin. It was so difficult. So I thought, like, why didn't I not get the remover? Well, my mom apparently, I had no idea she had lip tints actually. She had, like I said, the cranberry, she has the gloss, and then she has the Oops remover. So she let me try it, and I just tried it the last time I filmed right before this because I had to do it over again. So that was my first impression when I used it then. And I'm going to go ahead and say I'll use it for you guys too. But when I tried it a few minutes ago, it did take a little bit to use, but it took a whole lot less time and effort to use that than scrubbing my face off with like oil, the coconut oil and all this stuff. I don't know what's in this, but it just says gently rub onto your lip color and wipe clean. So you just have to kind of keep putting it on sections and then just wipe it off. It is a little bit of work, but like I said, it's less work, and I definitely still think this is worth getting, which I think is like 20 bucks, because it is a lot harder to get off without it. So I'm going to try this in just a second. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you guys or that I had told you guys in the last video and that didn't quite make the cut because it was super fuzzy. I just noticed that it was super blurry. So if this is blurry, I'm sorry, but I'm guarantee you that this is less blurry than the last one I just filmed. And that was like 30 minutes long. So hopefully this one's shorter for you guys. Anyway, so as far as I can think, that's it. Like I said, I got glossy. I do want to try one of like the opaly or like pearlized, I don't know, one of the shimmery kinds. I want to try one of those. They have a couple different kinds of toppers, so my plan is definitely to get some more because I definitely think this is great. It did not last me the 18 hours when I went to work. I put it on at like 6 o'clock in the morning. By noon, so 6 hours later, it was starting to fade a little bit in the middle. Not bad. It started to fade in the middle. So then by 2:30, the time I got off, it was still off in the middle a little bit. It didn't look horrible. Like nobody was like, ew, you look disgusting. Maybe they're thinking, but they didn't tell me. But it was, you know, it was time to reapply in the middle. But it definitely held up for, what is that, like 8 hours? I know that's not 18, but that was me doing like everyday stuff. That was me eating, kissing the kids, my little children in the class, drinking things, talking, just doing my everyday things. So that stayed on really well, and 8 hours, even 8 hours alone to me is great. And I'm sure it would have stayed on longer. Like I said, I really literally just needed to reapply like right here, like just here, like that's it, which is the middle. And I mean, you know, that's inside my mouth half the time anyway, so that's the only part that really needed to be reapplied. Generally with any other liquid lipsticks or long-lasting lip products, it lasts me, you know, 3 hours, 4 hours max, and I need to reapply by that time because it's crumbling and it's doing that. This doesn't crumble, this doesn't crack, it doesn't do anything. It just starts fading off. That's all it does. So again, like, it's great. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this remover on. I'm gonna try to find a clean part in my towel. Sorry, my dog is shaking herself. So here's a clean part on the towel. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if you need to shake this, but it just says gently rub on the lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that on and wipe. So it already looks like it's still gonna take a little bit to get off. I'm gonna actually try another part. I'm just gonna wipe. I mean, I just scrubbed my lips and you can barely even see any color on there. Look. That's without the product. Oh, God. Like, you can't get, I'm telling you, you cannot get this stuff off. Which is great if you're going to go out on a date, or if you're going to go, I don't know, do something that's, you want this to last and you don't have to worry about looking like a clown. It's definitely a great product. Look at that. I mean, it's coming off versus me just scrubbing it without anything. But I mean, it still takes a little bit to get this off. I'm telling you. I wonder, let's see. I wonder if this is like, I don't know. I know you're not supposed to put this stuff in like really hot places and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if she like left this out, or if this is really how this product is. Like, I'm glad I didn't have to buy it myself so I can try it without, but I mean, it's leaving the product on there, so it's coming off. But it's still, like I said, it's still, it's like squeaky, squeaky. It's still hard to get off. Look, it's not. I mean, it's even coming off more than, I mean, I would still say that this is pretty much like, the remover is still like worth getting because it's hard. It's gonna help you a little bit more. But I have heard coconut oil works, but I really tried it and it didn't work for me. Like, it's the coconut oil from Sprouts. It didn't work at all. Look at that. This just might be my lip color for the rest of the afternoon, because I don't know, you guys. It's starting to, like, it's very stuck. Like, but this alone, guys, shows you how well this stuff stays. Like, this really is telling you, I feel like, something. And I swear when I just used this before, like right when I filmed it already, it came off a lot easier. So I don't know, and it may be because my lips are dry now, because like I've literally like already kind of have a little bit dry lips, but it doesn't, and that is one thing too, it doesn't show your fine line, like your dried crinkly lips. But I know my lip is dried right up here, so I bet this is gonna be the hardest part to get off. Let's see. There we go. Alright. I think we're almost there. 4 hours later. Just kidding. It might be though, y'all. Alright. We are getting somewhere. There we go. And make sure to keep chapstick on all the time so your lips stay moist. Moisturized, I mean. But the gloss is helpful. You could wear the gloss, I think, alone, because it's really hydrating feeling. So you could totally wear the gloss alone. Because it does make my lips feel better. So there's just a little bit left. And as you can tell, like I said, I mean, this is still taking a while. And I don't know if I'm doing this part all right. And like I said, like my lips are dry right in this area, and right in this corner, and you can tell like it's not. I mean, that's what probably it's not coming off as easy, because you are supposed to do it on your moisturized lips. So anyway, how many times can I say moisturize? I don't know. Yeah, when I've worn them though, I pretty much just let it like come off on its own. So I like slept with it and stuff. There we go. My lips are already dry. There we go. Alright. So besides that little piece right there, it's like off. Guys, I'm telling you, that is one staying power gloss lip product. My Lanta. So this is what I have. Like I said, my mom got me or gave me cranberry to use. I haven't used it yet. And then blue red. So I like that, and then the gloss. So anyway, oh yeah, I can't, I really can't decide. Like, I do think that I cannot. What do you guys think? Like, if you do have this stuff, do you think the remover is worth it? Like, I'm on the fence at this point, honestly. Now, I definitely think the lip product itself is worth it. I definitely think that it is. I think it's great. It, like I said, it feels great. It looks great. It stays on. It literally does not smudge. It's great. But the remover is what I cannot figure out yet, because when I tried it on before I filmed this time again, it came off a lot easier. And when I've used the coconut oil and stuff, I couldn't get it to move. But just now when I was trying to get it, it was a lot harder, but still easier than when I tried with the coconut oil. And so I don't know. I definitely think if you bought it, try the coconut oil if you want, and then you can figure out if you want to get this or not, because even though this still took a little bit, it took a lot less time than doing it the other way. So anyway, I am glad she let me try that, because I didn't buy it, so I'm glad I got to try it to actually see what I feel about it and what I think about it. So that was that video. Hopefully I covered almost everything. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put like her information down below, so if you guys want to try it, which I definitely recommend if you if your husband or if you worked hard and you want to splurge, or your boyfriend wants to get it for you or whatever, wants to splurge on you guys a little bit. I think you can get the remover and the gloss and the or the topper and the color. I think you can get it for $55, which saves you maybe like 10 bucks or so. So if you want to do that, just get everything. You can just spend that up front and then just get the little, I think it's just called like a kit. I think it's just like the Lip Sense kit. So you can try that if you want to do that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been waiting all week to show you guys. I just really wanted to wear it and stuff and just see how it wears before I really like just did it and just kind of told you my first impressions. So that is pretty much everything. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And now I'm gonna go ahead and end this video with the Snapchat that I posted my very first impressions. So I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. I just bought the Lip Sense, and I'm really excited to try it. I got gloss, and then I got blue red. I'm not gonna lie, I know these things are annoying. Well, I meant like all these selly things, but I'm really intrigued to try this. Okay, first you're supposed to have dry lips, which I do, and then you're supposed to take this stuff and like shake it around. But anyway, I'm gonna untwist it right now, and you're supposed to do 3 thin layers to build up the color, and you're supposed to wipe off the excess like on the tube. So also, you're not allowed to let your lips touch, and you let it dry, and then you do the next layer, and you can't let your lips touch, and you dry, and then you do it again. Okay, so that's horrible, but I'm letting it dry right now. So fancy. I'm not gonna lie, this is super difficult to let it like dry. Like, this is really difficult. I just did the last layer before I did the gloss. Okay, so I don't think I really did a great job with my application. Okay, so it feels kind of stiff-ish, but I think that's what the gloss is for, to like make moisture. I think it's gonna moisturize it, and I think the lip gloss is supposed to help lock in the color. So I'm gonna put this on real fast. So it's kind of sticky without it. Let's see. Definitely enhances the color. Ooh. But apparently you're supposed to do this like all day long if you want, but like you don't have to apply the color, just the gloss. It's supposed to help. But yes, no color residue on the gloss thing. And yeah, I really like this color. This is the one I really, really wanted. But that'll help moisturize my lips greatly. I'm really, okay, so the gloss I think can smear, but like, I'm scared. Straight up, it's not doing jack. I didn't do anything, which I think is part of the point here. Like, straight up, this stuff, yeah. So far I really like this. I just wiped out the gloss really, but I just need to reapply it now, but Brian's gonna love that. Ooh, nothing.